What's up everybody, it is Generalkidd here. How is everyone doing today? So for today's video, we're going to be doing a little fun and interesting experiment on some of the AIs in Halo 3 to see how they react to certain things. Or more importantly, to see if they keep their word. Specifically Miranda Keyes, to see if she will ever leave Johnson behind or not. Because she says this at this part of the mission.
Falling back to the hangar, but don't wait for us.
Should I do, ma'am? Hold position, I'm not leaving without him.
So, as you can hear there, Johnson is obviously in trouble. He lost control of the op center, and they're falling back. And he tells Miranda Keyes to go without him, to leave him behind. But, you know, she insists on staying and not leaving Johnson behind. So, you know, I figured, why not? Let's put it to test and see if she actually keeps her word or not. Just any, like, possible way that she would leave Johnson behind. And if she does leave Johnson behind, what happens then? So we tried a couple experiments to see what happens. The first one is obviously preventing Johnson from getting on the Pelican at all. So after we clear all the brutes at this part, Miranda Keyes' Pelican comes down and is ready to pick up everybody, Johnson and his whole squad. So we just simply knocked him off the edge here, and he falls off the edge and he dies. So a couple things if you do want to try this out for yourself, there are some funny results actually with Johnson. I'm sure everybody has messed around with him before, but if you want to make sure he stays down there, one player has to keep an eye on Johnson's body. Otherwise, the moment somebody like turns around and like does not look at Johnson's body, he will disappear and respawn somewhere up here on the platform. But anyways, as you can see, with Johnson down there dead, or you know, not able to reach the Pelican, Miranda Keyes indeed does keep her word and does not take off at all. The Pelican just sits there forever, and in fact, the Marines, the squad I was with them, they don't even get on. They just stand there by the Pelican, which is odd because like they're not supposed to wait for Johnson to get on. They're supposed to get on first, and then Johnson gets on. But you know, for some reason, if you kill him at that point or knock him off at that point, he does not get on. Now, if you turn around, like I said, there you go, he respawns up here. If you let him respawn, you've actually broken this sequence here. It's even though he's back up here now, nobody will ever get on the Pelican. Johnson won't even get on either. He doesn't say anything else. Everyone's just stuck here. You've broken the game, essentially. You can still proceed through the mission, but this the whole sequence with Miranda Keyes taking off and flying away doesn't happen anymore. So seems like she's keeping her promise so far, but we decided to do another experiment here. This time we let the Marines get on, so that there's at least people on board. And then before Johnson gets on, we kill him and then knock him off the edge so that he doesn't get on. And then we see what happens. You know, is Miranda Keyes' AI scripted to just simply wait for people to get on and then take off after a certain amount of time? Or does she absolutely have to wait for Johnson to get on? Well, he's still trying to run up even though we knocked him off the edge here. But this time we knocked him completely off the edge to make sure. So just simply killing him does not stop him from getting on. When he gets up, he'll get on again. But if you knock him like really far off the edge, and then he has to like respawn and teleport back up to the top, for some reason that teleportation thing, even though he's like scripted to be able to teleport back up, it breaks this part of the game. And once again, see, Miranda Keyes just sits here, keeping her word, of course, but not, you know, Johnson, they never take off. It's breaking the game, I guess. But she does keep her word. Now, we decided to try one more experiment to see if there's any like scenario where Miranda Keyes will leave Johnson behind, you know, just for fun. So, in this last scenario, we let everybody on board, all the Marines and even Johnson. But as soon as Johnson gets on board, we're gonna shoot him off as soon as he gets on. And let's see what happens. So there he is. He gets on the side there. We shoot him off. And Miranda Keyes actually does take off. So, in this case, this is the only scenario where she will leave Johnson behind. All the other scenarios out there, like all the other missions, even in the story, she definitely cares for Johnson, and she will never leave him behind. She even like sacrificed herself to attempt to save Johnson in the later part of the mission. But in this case, if you kill Johnson and he falls off, then she will leave him behind. She won't wait for him. And then what happens to Johnson afterwards? As you just see there, he'll just walk around when she flies away. And then after a little bit, he just despawns. Or he uses Promethean warp tech to get out of there himself because she left him behind. Johnson secretly has like teleportation abilities the whole time. But yeah, so just a little small, simple experiment for you guys today. Hopefully you guys did find it to be interesting, and just any other AI experiments we need to test out to see like if they function a certain way, or like if they keep their word or something. Just let me know in the comments, and I'll do my best to look into it. But other than that, like I said, just make sure to leave a like, and leave any other thoughts you have in the comments. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.